Mount Vesuvius, a volcano near the Bay of Naples in Italy, is hundreds of thousands of years old and has erupted more than 50 times. Its most famous eruption took place on August 24th, 79 AD, stopping the ancient Roman city of Pompeii in its tracks. Most Pompeians had plenty of time to flee. For those who stayed behind, conditions soon grew worse. As more ash fell, it began to clog the air, making it difficult to breathe. Buildings collapsed. Then a 100-mile-per-hour surge of superheated poison gas and pulverized rock poured down the side of the mountain and swallowed everything and everyone in its path. By the end of the next day, Pompeii was buried under millions of tons of volcanic ash. About 2,000 people were dead. The ash was so deep it almost completely covered this white building. The theater. The important people sat in front, where the women, slaves, and children sat in the rear. This is the stage where most of the actors were men, wearing masks and wigs. Women were only able to perform naked. These are the shops and homes of the people of Pompeii. The shops are in the front, the homes are either behind or on top. This shop was for hot foods and hot drinks. Archaeologists believe it to be one of the first takeout restaurants. And this was a sort of pizzeria. The original cobbled streets of Pompeii. There was no sewer system, so water from the drains flooded the street. At each intersection, you can still see and use for yourself the raised blocks of rock, like stepping stones, which would enable people to cross the road without stepping down into the water and the mess. The public baths. One of the first spas. Inside you can still see the beautiful paintings on the wall. You'll find penises engraved on the buildings and on the stone, pointing the way to the brothels of Pompeii. We are now entering the red light district of Pompeii, where 25 brothels were discovered. You will find erotic frescoes on the walls of the rooms, as well as name of the women who worked there, their special talents to please their clients, and prices of services are etched on the brothel's walls. The upper floor is more expensive, more quiet, where the lower floor you can still hear the noises of the people on the streets.
The different positions.
Position for the sex now.
Oh.
Man, come here and show. I want this style.
Oh, this is what I want.
Stone beds encourage the clients not to linger. This is Pompeii's main street leading to the square. In the ground you can see small, shiny tiles called cat eyes. The moon's light, or candlelight, reflected off these tiles and gave light so people could see where they were walking at night.
The square of Pompeii. Here you see Mount Vesuvius. The whole square was originally covered with these marble tiles.
Thanks for joining me on my tour of ancient Pompeii, and for more must-see destinations, please subscribe.